Hello my friends and welcome to part 8 of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel SP Deck Challenge My Deck Edition. So in today's episode I'm going to be going over this next spin on the Loner deck titled The Glory of the Divine Beast. Yeah, so I had to basically take out so many cards because they were because there was a bunch of ultra rares and super rares, and they had to make all the gods, the god cards, they had to make them all high rarity, so I can't even use those because I don't have any of them. And I had to I had to take out all the god cards, which is basically the whole point of the deck, I feel. So, but what I want to do is I wanted to at least keep some of the deck's identity. So what I did was I decided, hey, this one calls for wicked monsters too. So I guess I'll take a look at those and see if they're like of a lower rarity. And yes, they are. And the reason why they're such a low rarity, then I don't know. They're kind of good, but I mean, this kind of stinks that you have to like destroy this card and then it like destroys all cards on the field. That is kind of nice for when you're in a pinch, but most of the time I think you're probably not going to be using that effect because you really have to be desperate to use this effect. And then so I decided to go with one of each just to like try out all of them because I didn't want to do three and then I didn't really know which one is the best. So I decided to do one of each. I don't know. I'm thinking this one might be the best, but I do want to try all of them. This was kind of nice that that it keeps my opponent from being able to activate spell or traps for quite a while. Yeah, it's quite a while where they can't activate any spells or traps. So that's pretty good. And the fact that gains attack equal to the highest attack plus 100 means that it's probably gonna be really hard for my opponent to take out by battle. They can still take it out by card effect, but I think the nice thing about these lone decks is I'm not sure how often my opponent's really playing removal other than just trying to get over them by battle. So that might be okay. And then so these are all about kind of trying to make it tough that you take them out via battle. So hopefully that works out. Oh yeah, and then this is, I was kind of thinking about it, this is kind of a nice combo right here. True name plus advanced draw. Card advance, you activate card advance to get the extra known summon set as well as the tribute summon, and then you can place whatever the cards you want to grab with the true name, you place that on top. And even though this says about divine, you can still use it without there being a divine in your deck. You just don't get that extra effect either. I mean, you just don't get that extra effect. So, but it still gets you a card. It's kind of without being able to get that second effect, though, it basically becomes like a more situational upstart goblin, but that you kind of need to use the card advance to get it. But since they're playing it, I figured I should play it too. We'll see how this deck does. And then there was no X deck before, so I basically just filled up with a bunch of good stuff. Stuff for my frogs. Unfortunately, Toadally Awesome is banned now. Rest in peace, Toadally Awesome. I am getting this done with this game, but that is a really big drag that Toadally Awesome's banned. I think I'm gonna be kind of happy that I'm almost finished with this. A part of me is kind of happy. I don't think I want to dismantle this, even though I do get a bonus. Yeah, I get a bonus, but I don't know. I just can't part with the Toadally Awesome. It's too important to me. It's too important to me. I don't really want to part with it. And plus, I don't really need the CP right now. I have a whole month. But, I mean, I should get on to it. Like, well, I mean, there's some other cards that, like, I'd be more happy to part with. Like, one, there can only be one. That's fine with me. Or it's there can be only one. The trap. There it is. I'll just part with this. Oh, you only get it for one. That's fine. So, yeah. Yeah, see, it says 0-0 now. I could probably see what the other cards were. But yeah, that's like to show an example again of like how you can get bonus points. So like basically just like look at the ones that like have been hit on the ban list. Of course it doesn't count for the ones that have like gone from like 1 to 2 or something like that. It only goes for the ones that went down, which makes sense, I would say. Yeah. Anyway, this is the deck pretty much. Well, let's see how it does. So I still kind of got like a tribute mechanic because that was the whole point of Advanced Draw, to help out with the tribute summoning. So I still got that with the wicked avatars, or whatever, the wicked monsters. Yeah. Of course, Raw's Disciples without the without Slifer, without the God cards, it basically just becomes a, I get to have 3 monsters out with decent attack, and that if I got in directly, that would be basically 3300 free damage, which is kind of nice. But so I'm playing it for that. Also, I guess it's like discard fodder if I don't even need it off of the Dynamiscus. But I think in a case like this, maybe I should do the Pod Prosperity first, because if I can get another water, that would be nice for my Swap Frog. Probably gonna get rid of one of those. What does my opponent play? I mean, I think I'm just gonna do that. This is probably not gonna be useful a lot of the time. They play more Dark, so they do actually play Dark, so Dark will actually be useful. I don't know, that one. Nah, I should probably keep. Nah, I will. I'm probably Cat Shark. Yeah, that would be good. Okay, well, I got another water, so that's good. So I might as well grab the dupe, since that gives me another water for swap. Yeah, I think pretty much the frogs are gonna take. Most of the time, that's how it goes. Like when I'm combining it with the frog and or the Paleozoic engine, most of the time I end up resorting to frogs or Paleozoic. But occasionally you kind of see some cool things pull off with the main mechanic of the deck. It's just that like sometimes when like I don't have the greatest cards, because like a lot of the ones I would want are high rarity, I'm gonna go with another way to play it. Pretty much. I mean, technically I could go for the Wicked Avatar, since I have the means. So maybe I will. You know what? I think I will go for the Wicked Avatar. Since I do have the means, I want to go for it. Yeah. Yeah, so what I can do is I can normal summon this, and then this will give me an extra normal summon. And now I can go for the Wicked Dreadroot. This is actually not too bad since it has 4,000 attack. And it halves the attack and defense of all of the monsters. I mean, that's not too bad actually. Actually, this isn't too bad. Why did it... It should have done more, shouldn't it? Oh, because of Pod Prosperity, that's right. Oh well, it still might be kind of hard for my opponent to get around this. Around the Wicked Dreadroot. Yeah, I'm just doing this to kind of show it off. Like, definitely the better play, like if I was playing this optimally, would be to utilize my X deck. But I didn't want to like just like go to that since that's not the point of the deck. I figure if I can go for the Wicked Dreadroot, I should. That's just inflicting damage. Equal to original attack, so it's still going to do the 2400. That's fine. Just inflicting damage. Maybe I can... I don't know. It depends on what my opponent's planning to do. Right now I'm fine. Nothing. Okay. I could get rid of one of the monsters now. But I don't think so. Because actually Ra's Disciple is kind of nice for giving me extra monsters that I can like... Actually, maybe I should go for Ronin. I could special summon out the Ronin first. But I think I'm just going to do this. Oh, of all, so it's my monsters too. Well, that stinks. Wow. Well, that really stinks. What's the other... Oh. Special summoning. I could do the Damascus. Get rid of one of these. You know what? I'll see what the face down is with the Ra's Disciple. Okay, good. That works. At least I was able to get rid of something. I'll go ahead and destroy that. Yeah, no, it's not worth it enough. Can I put any of these in defense? No, I can't. Oh, well. So that's what the problem with the Wicked Dreadroot is. See, all of these also affect my cards too, but this one is probably one of the better ones since it doesn't affect mine. I think the thing about the Wicked ones is they kind of want to be like the only card in the field. Too bad I can't go into Baguska with the Ra's Disciple. And it just lasts forever. If I can actually get a win with something like this, that'd be pretty cool. Okay, got rid of that. How much damage would this be? 4550. No, it's not enough yet. I might as well just go with this. Cool. See, it's basically just like free damage. So it's sort of useful because it gives me a little bit of extra free damage. So that's why I decided I might as well still put them in, even though I'm not really running the Divine Beasts. Or the Gods, because I guess there are like Divine Beasts other than the Gods. Okay, that's fine. I think the Wicked Dreadroot is actually kind of devastating for my opponent. I don't know. That sucks though, the Hoppy's Feather Duster. Yeah, I think this card has actually been putting in quite a bit of work. I think I've just gotten, maybe I've gotten lucky that my opponent hasn't like found the out for this card. Okay, I'm gonna at least try to get past the face down, which I did, so that's nice. Now I can get him for 4,000, which is pretty good. And now my opponent's gonna be almost dead, but not quite. Man, one more attack with the Ra's Disciple, how about that? Exactly. So now they gotta be real careful. See, now I can feel free just to attack the... Unfortunately, I won't be able to trigger my Paleozoic traps, because my Ra's Disciple is keeping me from being able to special summon anything. Card Advance. Which, I mean, that's not really going to do much. But it at least allows me to look at the top 5. I mean, I'm probably going to win anyway, so let's just see what my top 5 were. Okay, so in case you're curious, here were my top 5. So I could have also gone the Wicked Avatar. Ooh. Okay, here's the Divine Evolution. Here's a better look at it. Oh yeah, Adreo's all Edia. Oh yeah, I also put in these because these kind of also help out with the tribute summoning, like you saw with the Eidos, how I was able to get to the Wicked Dreadroot in that same turn, which was pretty nice. I was hoping it would be like that, and it paid off. And then this one, like kind of also like helps because she gets out the Eidos, which gives me the extra normal summoner set. Anyway, the Divine Evolution. Oh wait, here's a Wicked Avatar. Here's what it does. I showed you already. But like the Divine Evolution, I didn't really do a good job showing you this. I think this literally does nothing to the Wicked Avatar, because it's always equal to the highest attack on the field plus 100. So I'm pretty sure the attack buff does nothing for the Wicked Avatar. Yeah. And then so this is basically what it would do. It basically gives it so that like I can get rid of 2 monsters for the price of 1 in 1 bow, which is pretty nice. But like my opponent chooses the other monster, so not bad. Anyway, I'll put the Divine Evolution on top, even though it's probably gonna be game this turn. Yeah, let's do it. So now I don't have to worry, I can just attack with the Wicked Dreadroot first. And I'm getting game with a Raw Disciple. Wow, 550 Raw Disciple. Nice. I think those Raw Disciples actually kind of put in work. Like, it really helped me get a quicker victory than it would have been, which is nice. Especially that one time where like it was a Raw Disciple that helped me get over that defense monster, allowing me to get him for 4,000, whereas I would have had to like attack with the Wicked Dreadroot first. See, if it wasn't for the Raw Disciple, like pretty much, I would have had to base like my opponent would have been able to keep building walls, and I wouldn't have been able to get him for damage. They were helping me to get him for damage, so not actually too bad. They were doing something, so that's good. Just as that was basically their purpose, and so they basically fulfilled the purpose, so that's good. I was able to show off quite a bit. Yeah, I guess that goes to show you that sometimes like you can't exactly like make the deck very good. Like a lot of the times, like sometimes it just doesn't work, but you still somehow find a way. That's basically, I guess, what the cool lesson was there that time. It kind of lost a lot of its identity, but what are you gonna do sometimes? Anyway, here's what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go ahead and do a pack opening. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave the verse. Maybe I could do a verse after the pack opening, but I'll do a pack opening first. For those of you who want to say for that. Oh, but before I get into the pack opening, I'm hoping a lot of you are still here. Thank you to everyone who stayed for that duel. And I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope you had fun seeing me trying to make a deck that shouldn't have worked still work. Ooh, I got a nice rank 2 holo. I mean, even if it's not the best one, I'll still take a nice holo rank 2. And then Psychic Ace. Fun fact, like this was basically the psychic monster when I was still playing the Emergency Teleport. Since I had 3 Psychic Ace in my collection, I decided to play the Psychic Ace instead of the Psyframe Gear Gammas, where I was trying to still get the Gammas. Just because it was a level 2. I mean, it wasn't a tuner like the Gammas were, so there was that, which kind of makes a difference. But still, it was something. It was still level 2 that I could summon off of the Emergency Teleport. Just so I could still make use of the Emergency Teleport. So yeah, that was kind of funny, I feel. But I eventually got the Gammas, and now I'm not even really using them, so... But I mean, for the smallest amount of time, I think I used them at least in like 1 tournament, maybe. Not sure. And now I'm not really playing the tournaments. I've been having a lot of fun just like not worrying about those. Here's a level 2 monster. I was thinking about this. It could be like a good level 2 since... But it's kind of basically a worse Nimble Beaver. So you basically just run the Nimble Beaver. Although it is kind of nice as an Aqua, so it's another thing that you could use for Toadally Awesome. I mean, it's banned here, but like in the TCG it's not. But still, it's got that going for it. I kind of like how the holo look is for that card. Actually, I kind of didn't notice that like the artwork kind of shines too. I mean, that's pretty cool. The background, the artwork. Actually, the holo look is really awesome. I never really noticed that before. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna leave the verse down the description actually. Since I am kind of running out of time here. Sorry about those who like want to stay for the verse. Anyway, so I guess if I had a okay, so I'll go with a favorite card. I guess the Aqua Actress Guppy. I just like that, like her because she's level 2. She's Aqua. Kind of fits with the frog theme, even though she's not really a frog. But she's still level 2 Aqua, which is the whole point of the frogs as well. You could technically play her with the frogs, but that's probably not very good. And now I just need one more to get a full playset. So just because she kind of feels like she could technically fit in with the frogs, I'll go and give it to her since she's kind of like an honorary frog. Since she kind of fits all of the stuff that is like you're able to put in to get into the Totally Awesome. It kind of like, I guess, like some tribute to Totally Awesome too, because I feel kind of bad. Also Shining Off is kind of nice because it's a rank 2. It's a holo. Maybe it's not the best rank 2, but still I'll take it. Like it's a, and it's now I have a playset of that. I certainly don't mind getting more rank 2s, even if I'm probably never gonna use them. Just because it kind of also kind of reminds me of the frogs, because like they're mostly used for the rank 2 shenanigans. Anyway, I guess if I had to pick one for actual viability, I think this one was used a few times, at least in Duel Links. So there's that. As for this game, though, I'm not sure. I guess Psychic Ace, since it can technically be used in with the sprites, and also it's an emergency teleport target, which is kind of cool. It's kind of like a budget emergency teleport target if you really want to play something in with the sprites. But there's like yeah, and now the like whole like level 2 tuner thing doesn't really matter for this game or the or for the TCG, since Kriston is banned in both. So if you just want like a budget option that's like easy to pick up, this is certainly one of them, since you can like get off the emergency teleport, and like now that you have a level 2, you can like special summon a sprite from your hand. So if you really want to play the emergency teleport, but you don't want to like craft the gammas, you can always try out this card before like you committing into the gammas to see how much of a difference it makes. Because even the TCG, I think the gammas are a little bit pricey. Like not too expensive, but like a little bit pricey. And this, like, certainly this is like a lot less expensive, so like it's a good leeway into it, I would say. So for that reason, I'll also give it to this card. Give a medal of honor to this card. So yeah, that'll do it for the pack opening. Thank you everyone who stayed for the pack opening, and a special thanks to everyone who stayed for the entire video. And I'll be going through the outro now. Please like, share, and subscribe, and consider ringing that notification bell for regular content. You can either ring the notification bell to be notified of all my videos, or personalized by simply clicking the notification bell and selecting all are personalized. All is being notified about all my videos, whether you watch them or not, and personalized is being notified of the videos that you watch the most. Also, if you would like to leave a comment, that would be greatly appreciated. You can leave a comment about anything, either pertaining to the video, pertaining to the verse I leave in the description, or just something random if you'd like. Just please keep it appropriate. You can even leave an emote if you would like, but just be aware that it may lock you out if you paste too many of the same emote in a day, just in case, like, if you decide one day you just paste emotes on a whole bunch of my videos. Just keep that in mind. Usually you can fix that by either going with a different emote or by posting multiples of that emote instead of just the one. And thank you everyone who do watch my videos, and a big thanks to those who do watch all of my videos, but still thank you to everyone who only watches a couple once in a while, or just watches one of the games. I understand how it is no matter how you do it. It's just appreciated no matter what, no matter how you decide to go about viewing my videos.